It's a new kind of racing making waves across the country. Drag racing, except on water. Drivers can reach speeds of more than 250 miles an hour as they roar down the water. And that is the focus of tonight's Weekend Journal, the dangerous and thrilling world of drag boating.
We had the fastest, meanest hot rod on the planet, no question.
Keyword had. In June, Daryl Ehrlich was trying to beat his record 247 miles an hour on water when his boat, Problem Child, had a problem.
But all I was thinking was, well, this is gonna hurt.
A rescue team pulled him from the water unconscious with major back and eye damage. He's still in a back brace, but he's raring to race again.
It's a real true rush. The thing just tunnel visions like crazy.
It may seem insane. Fast boats, no brakes, only parachutes for drag. But drag boaters say nothing compares to the thrill of hitting the gas and letting loose.
If you were sitting at a stoplight and you got rear-ended by a Mack truck at 60 miles an hour, that's basically what it feels like whenever you mash the throttle on this deal.
Drag boating has been around since the 1970s, but this year, with a new TV contract and a 30% increase in prize money, drivers hope the sport is headed for the mainstream.
People, the first time they ever see it, just can't believe that there's actually a person sitting in there going down the track.
Jarrett Sylvie, who drives the fastest class of boat, the Top Fuel Hydro, says there's more to it than just the crashes.
We love to race each other, we love to beat each other, but when we get to the other end, we're buddies again, and that's just the way it goes.
17-year-old Lauren Benson is one of the few female drivers and one of the youngest.
When I turned 16, I told my dad, I don't want a car, I want a drag boat.
She races in a class of boats that's slower and safer than the hydro boats, but still her friends and some competitors think she'd be better off on dry land.
They think I'm too young and too naive and too blonde to understand what to do.
And with the unpredictable combination of speed and water, things do go wrong.
I've crashed 7 times. I've had a punctured lung, 5 broken ribs, a torn MCL, and I've actually had a boat land on me and puncture a hole in my back.
He's been lucky because this sport can be deadly. The driver of the boat racing Daryl Ehrlich when he crashed was killed himself during a race just 2 weeks ago. The family of John Haas says he knew the dangers of drag boat racing and he died doing what he loved most. Nothing will reduce risk to zero, but new safety measures are in place to better protect the drivers.
We have a 5-point restraint system. I have 30 minutes of air in the cockpit.
That cockpit is like the one in an F-16 fighter jet, designed to break away and hold the driver in case of a crash. Especially important since drivers say they intend to go faster, and nothing will stop them from trying. The need for speed doesn't come cheap. Hydro boats can cost $750,000 and $300,000 a year in maintenance.